In this episode, you will learn how to create documents with the right specifications for your projects. This can seem silly, but it's actually a simple yet fairly important step for any beginner. Now, as I mentioned on the previous episode, you can create documents in a number of ways by clicking File, New, clicking the Create New button, or pressing Ctrl-Command-N. Yet another way of creating documents in Photoshop is simply dragging an image over the Photoshop icon, and it's going to open it in Photoshop right away. Let's create a new document here, and this panel pops up. From here you can see we have the recent, some saved presets if you saved any. Then you have a few like templates for photo, for printing, art and illustration, web and mobile. And from here you have all the common sizes, and these are presets that come with Photoshop from the Creative Cloud. You can choose any of them and you will see that Photoshop is going to open it for you with all the assets inside. The important part here is the right column. Here you have the name of the document, which you can save as a preset. So let's name this test or episode 2, and here we have the dimensions of our canvas. You can set them on a variety of measurements like inches, centimeters. Usually I work with pixels, but if you work for printing, maybe you'll like to use millimeters or inches. And then we have the orientation. If you have them, or if you want to have that horizontal or vertical, you can actually switch through this. And then you can also activate artboards. Usually I deactivate them. I'm not going to talk about artboards in this course. And then we have the resolution. The resolution is important because for screen, if your image is for online or just only electronic devices, you want to use 72 pixels per inch. It's not necessary to add more than that. If you want to print your image, you can use 300 pixels per inch. You may also see it as DPI or dots per inch or PPI, pixels per inch. The color mode, usually we work on RGB unless you work for print. For this course, we're only going to stick to the RGB color and the 8-bit mode. It's not necessary to switch to 16-bit, and I'm not going to explain the difference between between these modes. And the background, if you want to have it white, black, or any other color. Color profiles, I'm not going to go into that. And the pixel aspect ratio is usually square. Basically, when you create a new document, you will only want to change the size, the height, and the resolution if necessary. All the rest of the elements, you can leave them like they are. Most of the settings can be changed after you create a document, so don't worry about that too much. Once you're done, just click Create, and you can see that my canvas, which is this area that will have my content, is black because that's how I said I want it to be, and the dimensions. If you want to see the dimensions of your canvas, if you don't remember them, you can go to Image and choose Image Size. And from here you can change the dimensions of your canvas, and you can also change the resolution. Okay, so here you have that. If you want to change the size of this, for example, you want to have it square, instead of going to image size, what you can do is go to canvas size. The difference between both of them is that with the canvas you kind of crop things. With the image size, you stretch things. Let me show you that. I'm going to open any random image that I have on my computer. And if I want to see the size of it, I can press Option Command E or Alt Control E if you're on Windows. It's the same as going to Image and choosing image size. You can see that it's 5000 by 3000 pixels. Now I can make this image smaller, and by making the image smaller, it's going to take less space on my hard drive. Let's put it to 2000 pixels. Now, the image is a lot smaller. Here on the bottom side, on the bottom left, you can see the size of the image. You can see that the image is smaller now. Let me undo that with Control Z or Command Z. You can also do it from the history. You can see it image size, or from Edit, Undo. I recommend you learn at least the do and undo, which is Control Z on the keyboard. And creating documents is as simple as that. On the next episode, I will show you how to make basic operations in Photoshop, like changing the image size, changing the canvas size, moving around your canvas, zooming in, panning, and that kind of things.